Hello, hello, hello. It is Moonshine Oracle with a full moon energy check in for the fire element, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could have these placements anywhere in your chart. It could be somebody else you're dealing with. Don't know, don't care. I'm just reading the energy accordingly. Please keep in mind that disclaimers are in the description boxes of all the videos because I will not be dealing with anybody's triggered, unhealed bullshit. Okay? Fire, you or somebody has been popping off at the mouth and somebody just did not know that somebody has the clairs, specifically clairaudience. Clairaudience is clear hearing, and it's like being a fly on the wall without physically being there. Somebody knows you were talking a lot of cash money shit, a lot of locker room talk, without them ever being in the room. Some people don't care that you know. And then there's some that are going to be mortified that you know. There's been a lot of locker room talk in regards to a woman's body, things she may have been going through and stuff like that. And the thing is, unless you know the specifics of what she was dealing with at the time from a medical standpoint, shut your mouth. Because I will tell you this from personal experience. When your hormones are just chaotically out of whack, your cortisol is basically shot to hell. You're going to get swollen, you're going to get puffy, you're going to be bloated up in the face, especially like moon face and stuff like that. And it's just not a fun thing to deal with. And then your lymphatics, your lymph nodes are not flushing things out the way they need to. Again, there's a lot of fluid retention because of that. Like, you just don't know what somebody is dealing with. Somebody judged a person by the chapter in which they walked in on and stuff like that. And stress just makes everything harder on your body. It ages you, it drains you, it sucks your life force out and stuff like that. And instead of helping alleviate the stress, somebody here intentionally amplified the stress. Like, you did nothing to help that person. So somebody here may have tried to put a person in the ground, literally. And I'm going to tell you this here and now. Karma's a bitch. I will tell you this as a woman who's getting up there in age. Hormones change whether you are intimate or not, whether you've had a child or not. Your body is going to change as a result of these hormone shifts and stuff like that. It's just part of getting older. And when you are trying to figure out what's going on, like, my hair was thinning out like crazy at one point, and it's just like, okay, I've got to stop coloring my hair until I can get to the root cause of this imbalance. I'm gonna have to stop coloring my hair, and my hair's been turning gray in the last few years. So somebody here could have been saying, oh, they let themselves go, blah 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 blah. Well, guess what? The stress has been alleviated. They figured out what the problem was. It's like, okay, just manage your lifestyle accordingly, right? They're still talking cash money shit because the weight is still there. And it's like, baby, hormonal weight gain is a bitch to deal with. And I'm speaking from experience myself. But again, the thing is, what did you do to help this person? Did you help alleviate stress, or did you help increase? Somebody here aligned with somebody's enemies knowingly. Hang on. Somebody here is going to start crying as soon as they hear this. They are. They are. Okay. Okay. Somebody here was using a person's essence, their energy, to be fertile and have children because she herself is infertile naturally. And the only way she could do that is to bind herself to somebody's abundant, fertile energy. It's like a binding of the sacral or the binding of someone's womb for their personal use, which I don't agree with, because this person keeps wanting to spin it off as be grateful you helped a person, but no, it's just like you still crossed the gun line, you still broke spiritual laws, and so on down that line. Absolutely not. Like this, to me, stuff like that is unforgivable, because you don't know how you can negatively impact a person. Because when you have all the empath traits like I do, like you can cleanse and clear and shield all day and night long, but when you have that one stupidly obsessed motherfucker in your energy that just will not go away, like they want what they want so badly, they do not care what happens to you as long as they get what they want. That's the ultimate, like it's selfishness on steroids. But the thing is, when they did that, it drove somebody's counterpart away. But this person does not want to be held accountable for what they did. And it's like, no. No. Because the same person is wanting to be friends. Now that she's gotten what she's wanted, she's figured out the true, like what this energy is capable of. It's like, I just want to be friends. It's like, no, bitch, persona non grata. You fuck up shit once, you'll do it again. And that's the kicker. Not everybody is stupid out here. And I think the thing is, had she done this to somebody who is spiritually unaware, not spiritually awakened, she probably could have gotten away with all of it. But the thing is, she didn't. She came after a seer. She came after a medium. And until all the wrongs are made right, it's just going to be what it's going to be. And I think the reason a lot, like back to the clairaudient deal, it's like when people say God blocked a connection because he heard conversations you didn't. That in a way is allowing me and others like me to hear those conversations, snippets of those conversations. And it's like, I'm good. I'm good. My thing is this, if they are not going to defend you when your back is turned, good luck getting them to defend you when you're facing them. A lot of folks will not support you or have your back unless it is popular to do so. If it is popular to dog you out, Guess what they're gonna do? Dog you out. That's not a friend. That's not family. And shit gets really old after a while. Like, I'm 38 years old. I don't have time for somebody who has that giddy, look at me, everything's a party, take my picture. You still in high school? Mentally? Like, I'm good. Deuces. Like, we're grown over here. And the thing is, the warning signs are there not to deal with a person. And somebody here is just super mad. Not that there's the Claires, there's their empath traits, they're a seer, they're a medium, and all that other shit. Their spiritual team is on point. And a lot of times we are told in advance, we are prophetically warned of somebody's arrival. We are warned of what will happen if we deal with them, etc., etc., etc. It's called discernment, intuition. Your energy will introduce yourself before your vessel ever will. Like, they don't need a tangible meeting in your presence to sense your energy. You can be in another country 3,000 miles away, and they'll still sense you because you're focusing on them and whatnot. And on top of that, people can tell when you have an ulterior motive. So someone here is just desperate to weaponize a person's essence for their own selfish material gain. But one of the consequences of this is they don't know who they are. They themselves do not know who they are. They're too busy trying to be what everyone else tells them to be and stuff like that. Like, these are not leaders, they're followers. And they're mad because they cannot get you to fall in line and let them be the leader. And it's just like, yeah, that's where you fucked up. Again, clairaudience, locker room talk. And there goes my dog with shuffling a metal food bowl around. Sweet, sweet puppy child. Oh, here's what it is. Somebody needs to be worried about their kids and paying attention to what they're doing instead of what somebody else is doing. And with that, everyone have a good one.